Welcome back to Sambo's Place. So here we are, and the parts arrived from Weber overnight, FedEx. Thank you very much, Weber. And what they said to me that they were sending me was a brand new auger and motor assembly that has the new and improved locking bolt and not a shear pin. So here's the old motor and auger, and I'm going to point out to you by rotating this. There's the old shear pin, which is basically the same as the new one that they sent. So I have a motor and an auger identical to what came out that failed the first time. Now they also sent a set of instructions, and separately they sent me a motor mounting plate. I don't know if they didn't realize that this was already installed on the motor, but I got another plate. But I'm glad they did, because inside that motor plate was this little bag of hardware. And in this little bag of hardware, you can see that, maybe you can see there, I'll get it close enough. You could see there's another shear pin and nut. So when this shear pin and nut fails in 5 months, like this one did, I have another shear pin and nut to install. And what I might just do is just reinstall it on the old motor and auger. So when this fails, I could just pull this whole assembly out and put this whole assembly back in. We're gonna put this assembly right here back into the SmokeFire Stealth, and we're gonna see how she does. So as we can see, the new auger assembly and motor has been installed into the SmokeFire. And before I installed that auger assembly in there, I got down in here and I looked in that tube, blew it out with my compressor. There was absolutely no obstruction in that tube, nothing whatsoever. Maybe a little bit of dust from the wood pellets, but everything was clear. So in my opinion, this was definitely a product defect, maybe an engineering defect, but we have the same motor and the same auger assembly reinstalled into the SmokeFire. We're going to do a startup procedure on it in a little while. We're going to do a cook on it, and hopefully she works just as well as she did when I first took delivery. And I'll report back soon. So keep your cooks going, and Happy New Year from Sambo's Place.